Quick question. Do you understand English when you watch videos, listen to podcasts, or read books? But when someone asks, "How was your day?" your mind suddenly becomes completely empty?
You know the answer in your own language. You know exactly what happened today. But finding the English words feels much harder.
And this is one of the biggest problems English learners face. Not because your English is bad, not because you were not smart, but because nobody taught you how to turn your real daily life into simple, natural English sentences.
Many learners memorize hundreds of words. They study grammar for years. But when a friend asks, "What did you do today?" they only say, "I wake up, I eat, I work, I sleep."
And honestly, that is okay at the beginning. But if you want to sound natural, confident, and more like a real English speaker, you need a different approach.
Because there are small phrases that native speakers use every day that can make your English sound much smoother.
And today, Emma and I are going to show you exactly how to talk about your day in English naturally, from the moment you wake up until the moment you go to sleep.
We will share real conversations, useful expressions, and simple phrases that you can start using today.
But before we get there, I need to show you one thing first. Most people think they cannot speak English because they do not know enough vocabulary.
But that is not the real reason.
The real reason might surprise you. And when you understand it, talking about your day becomes much easier.
Stay with us, because the next part may completely change the way you practice English.
Hey everyone! Welcome to English Talk Hub, your cozy place to learn real English through real conversations. I am Emma.
And I am David. And today we are talking about how to talk about your day in English naturally and with confidence.
By the end of today, you will know how to describe your morning, talk about your activities, and share your feelings about your day like a real English speaker.
Simple, clear, and useful English. And if this podcast helps your English journey, subscribe to English Talk Hub right now. We have many more conversations waiting for you. Now, let us start with something that surprises many English learners.
Oh, I know this one.
The number one reason people struggle to talk about their day is not because they do not know enough grammar.
Exactly.
Most of the time, they simply do not have the small, everyday phrases that native speakers use naturally.
And the good news is that you already live these moments every day. You wake up, eat breakfast, work, study, relax, and go to sleep.
Which means you already have many stories to tell. You just need the English words to express them.
Let us imagine someone asks you, "How was your day?"
A very simple question that can suddenly make many English learners nervous.
So true. Your brain starts searching everywhere for the perfect answer.
But the answer does not need to be perfect.
A natural answer can be very simple. For example, "My day was great. I woke up early, had a cup of coffee, finished my work, and spent some time with my family."
That sounds natural, clear, and friendly. Routine. Let us stop here. Say it with us. Routine. Routine. Routine means the things you usually do every day in the same order.
For example, my morning routine includes exercise and reading.
You can also say, "I changed my daily routine to become healthier."
I love that word because routines tell a lot about who we are.
That is true, Emma. Some people have a very organized routine.
And some people have a routine of pressing the alarm button 5 times every morning.
I think many people watching are smiling right now.
Maybe they are saying, "Emma, why are you talking about me?"
The important thing is not having a perfect day.
It is learning how to explain your real life in English.
So instead of trying to create a difficult story, talk about normal moments.
You can say, "I went to work. I studied English. I cooked dinner. I watched a movie. I spent time with my friends.
These simple sentences are exactly what make your English sound natural.
Now we want to hear from you. What is your favorite part of your daily routine? Write in the comments and start with, my favorite part of my day is blank.
And what I am going to show you in the next section is something many English learners never practice. How to make a simple daily story sound interesting and emotional in English.
And I will also share a funny personal story about my own daily routine that you might relate to.
So do not go anywhere. The best part is coming next. Okay, Emma, this is the part we promised. Many English learners can tell us what they did during the day, but their stories often sound short and empty.
Yes, they usually say things like, I went to work, I came home, I slept.
Exactly. The sentences are correct, but they are missing personality and feelings.
And adding your emotions is what makes your English sound more human.
For example, instead of saying, I had a busy day, you can say, I had a busy day, but I felt proud because I finished everything I needed to do.
That one extra sentence tells people much more about your experience.
Can I tell you something a little embarrassing?
Emma, those are always my favorite stories.
A few months ago, I planned the perfect morning routine. I bought a notebook, made a schedule, and promised myself I would wake up at 6 every day. But on the first morning, my alarm rang, I looked at the clock, and I said, 5 more minutes. Those 5 minutes became 1 whole hour. So my perfect morning started with being late.
Emma, I think millions of people have experienced exactly the same thing. And that teaches us an important lesson. A good day does not have to be perfect. It just needs to be real. Productive. Let us stop here. Say it with us. Productive. Productive. Productive means you complete useful tasks and make good use of your time.
For example, I had a productive day because I finished my homework and cleaned my room.
You can also say, I feel productive when I follow my daily plan. Emma, I will ask you a question. How was your day today?
It was actually very nice. I woke up early, prepared a healthy breakfast, and spent some time studying English.
That sounds like a good start. What happened after that?
Then I worked on some projects. It was a little stressful, but I stayed focused and finished everything on my list.
So you had a productive day.
Yes, but I also made time to relax and watch my favorite show in the evening.
That is the balance many people are trying to find. By the way, if you are enjoying this conversation and learning useful English phrases, subscribe to English Talk Hub.
We create simple English conversations every week to help you speak more naturally and confidently.
Now, here is something that most English learners never realize.
What is it, David?
Speaking good English is not about using difficult words. It is about creating a connection with the person listening to you.
Exactly. Even simple sentences can become powerful when you include your thoughts and feelings.
Reflect. Let us stop. Say it with us. Reflect. Reflect. Reflect means to think carefully about your experiences or feelings.
For example, I like to reflect on my day before I go to sleep.
You can also say, taking a walk helps me reflect and feel calm.
Now it is your turn. Pause the video and say this sentence out loud. Today was a good day because...
Then write your answer in the comments. We read every single one.
The part nobody says out loud is that a meaningful day is not a day where everything goes perfectly. It is a day where you notice the small moments that make you happy.
Oh, Emma, say that again.
A meaningful day is not a perfect day.
It is a day where you notice the small moments that make you happy.
That is the truth nobody tells you. But before we finish, there is one final practice that will help you talk about your day confidently in English.
We will put everything together in one natural conversation and review all the words you learned today.
Do not leave now, because this is where your speaking practice truly begins. Okay, everyone, now it is practice time. Emma, let us show them how a natural conversation about your day sounds when you use everything we learned today.
Perfect! Imagine we are two friends meeting after a long day.
Hey, Emma, how was your day?
It was a really good day. My morning routine started early with a cup of coffee and some quiet reading.
That sounds peaceful. Did you have a productive day?
Yes, I did. I finished my work, answered my emails, and completed some tasks that I had been delaying.
That must have felt great.
It really did. At the end of the day, I took some time to reflect and think about everything I achieved.
I love that. Reflecting helps us understand our feelings and appreciate small moments.
Exactly. Even a normal day can become special when we pay attention to the little things.
Now it is your turn. Pause this video and practice speaking about your day for 30 seconds.
Use these 3 words: routine, productive, and reflect. Then come back and write one sentence in the comments. We celebrate every small improvement here.
Before we finish, let us review today's key words together.
First word, routine. Say it with us.
Routine. Routine.
Routine means the things you usually do every day.
Example, my morning routine includes exercise and a healthy breakfast.
Second word, productive. Say it with us.
Productive. Productive.
Productive means completing useful work and using your time well.
Example, today was productive because I finished all my important tasks.
Final word, reflect. Say it with us.
Reflect. Reflect.
Reflect means to think carefully about your experiences and emotions.
Example, every night I reflect on my day and think about what I learned. Before we say goodbye, we have today's community question.
What is one thing you usually do every day that makes you happy? Write your answer below and start with, every day I like to blank because blank.
Your challenge for today is simple. Tonight, before you go to sleep, spend 1 minute talking about your day in English.
Do not worry about making mistakes. Every sentence you speak is one step closer to confidence.
Small daily practice creates big changes over time.
This is Emma.
And this is David.
Thank you for spending time with us at English Talk Hub.
Keep practicing, keep improving, and keep enjoying your English journey.
We will see you in the next episode. Bye!